Hello, beautiful Aquarius gang. Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. How are you guys? So happy to have you here on my channel on YouTube. We are going to do your February monthly tarot readings. These are going to be general messages. That means not everything I say will resonate with all the Aquarians out there. Pieces and parts of this reading very likely will. I hope lots and lots of it does. But ultimately, it is up to all you viewers out there, however you resonate with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's up to you to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, but ultimately to discern only the messages, or take away only the messages, I should say, that resonate with you, that fit your circumstance or scenario in some way, that motivate you, that empower you, that inspire you. That is my goal here with this tarot reading. Also, give yourself time to process these messages. Not everything will click instantly in this very second. So give it a few hours, days, weeks. If something strikes a chord with you later down the line, it means it was your message. Take it and run with it. Everything else is written in the description box below for you. That's going to include the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media. I am The Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. As always, I ask for you to drop a like, share, and subscribe wherever you can. That helps me. That helps this channel gain traction. What else? What else do you need to know? As I take a swig of water. Yeah, that's it. We're going to hop in. A few more cards. For Aquarius, most important messages for February 2020, roughly February 2020. February 2020. February 2020 for my Aquarian friends. I'm not off to a great start. I'm already coughing. February 2020. February 2020 for... Wow, that came shooting out. Adjudication. Someone's got something coming up in court, maybe. All right, let's hop in. So Aquarius, your energy is showing up as the Chariot and the Death cards. You have two major arcana off the bat and the Page of Swords. This is talking to me about researching travel opportunities. Even if it's just vacation or a job that would involve some sort of distance. Closing out of a cycle. So I just instantly am changing it up. I don't know if you're bored or you're just ready for more responsibility or ready for new people. Yeah, change and forward progression. This is a card of victory, right? Channeling our internal energy. And it's almost like some of you are coming into the epiphany, some sort of insight or clarity regarding what was taking space up in your life that you no longer need anymore. Death is, as we know, the closing out of a cycle. Some of you could be leaving a Scorpio behind, though that doesn't have to be. If that's the case, maybe leaving behind a Scorpio heading towards a Cancer or another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, like the middle card sort of in this, your energy is sort of the section of what I'm reading for, is Angel of Guidance. So yeah, it feels like you're listening to your internal guidance system. Cancer is the card, the Chariot is a card of Cancers. Cancers are extremely intuitive, as are you, Aquarius. So I like that this is coming up because it is your season. Happy birthday, by the way. In Aquarius season, that is a time to focus on the mind, the mentality of things, the seeking and gaining of knowledge and clarity. So some of you could literally be looking into courses of study or getting a certificate in something, going back to school, or just opening a book to learn more about something that excites you, right? A skill, a craft, a hobby. And it doesn't have to be regarding your career, though for a bunch of you, it does seem to be something about, you have a light bulb moment. Or possibly have already had a light bulb moment. Something where you recognize what it is you're excited to move towards and you do it. You start moving. Both of these to me are cards of action. So if it's not literal travel, it's not presenting as wand energy, but it does feel like a motivation to seek out opportunities of knowledge. That is sort of what your energy is presenting as. All right, so then let's look at your challenge. Your challenge or focus. Wow, I love that these came out together, actually. Oh, you guys, this is a really cool message. All right, so Four of Pentacles, instantly to me that says safety zone. Money is okay, but it could be better. But there's a desire or not a desire. There is a worry or a fret that By, essentially dropping a pentacle, you're going to lose out on something to accept new blessings in. So it's sometimes a miser card. It doesn't have to be in a lower vibration, but it's protective energy. So if it's not you're being protective of your money, right? She's shown with her little clutch there. It could be also something that you're being protective with your energy. You're being protective of who you give your love to. But with that, because it came out with the you are safe, it almost is like you're doing it to your own demise. There's a need to go forward. Very much Chariot energy, right? The horses, the unicorn, the Sphinx, however you want to show it. It's something like, as cheesy as it is, there's like a magical adventure that awaits you, but it's almost like you've turned your back to it. You're resisting it. So some of you, I think, very much want to close out an old cycle and move forward on some new idea. That's really what the Page of Swords is. Seeking of knowledge or information. It's an idea, right? It's small. It's a page. It's not a king. But yeah, something has caught your intrigue, and it may involve researching colleges with your kid, or looking up daycares or nurseries. Like it could have a childlike vibe to it. But again, it could also be something that like, it's sort of like it excites your inner child. You want to like feed your knowledge. So what's interesting is like, this is such a beautiful card of curiosity and wonderment. And oh my gosh, this is fascinating. I want to learn more about it. But then it's almost like you may reach some sort of crossroads where once you find out the information, it's almost nudging you in a direction that scares you a little bit. So again, this is just kind of saying you are safe. Like, go after it, Aquarius. You don't need to be overly defensive or overly protective. Something about denial or thinking something is too good to be true, or that you're not worth it in some capacity. Like, open yourself up to new opportunities. That's what the Chariot is saying to me too. Now with that, I will say, particularly in love, because what came out with these two cards, both kind of the idea of leaving the safety zone very much, it may actually have to do with love. You have the Ace of Cups and marriage. So instantly, I mean, I know all our minds go to, oh my gosh, romantic partnership. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely in the cards for some of you. Now, if you're not with someone, this could indicate that maybe you're going to meet someone who you see long-term potential in. I mean, I don't think you're going to meet someone and marry them the next day, right? Though, you do you, Aquarius. I'm not here to judge. But there's something about I almost got the word like purity about this cup. So this person's energy, their soul, their heart space, there's something about it where maybe it seems too good to be true. And so your knee-jerk reaction is to turn the other way, like, oh, I would never. But it's funny, there's something about concealing how you really feel because you're trying to protect your heart, your feelings, your emotions, because you don't want to get wounded, because you don't want to get hurt, because you don't want to get burned. There is sort of something about maybe a past mistake. That could be what you're leaving behind. And so it's actually funny. I don't think, at least with this energy, it's almost like because your nose is in the book, right? I don't think some of you were anticipating meeting someone that you connected with so well. And because that kind of seems like it might happen, you're very quick to, again, disregard, dismiss, write this opportunity off as, whatever. Like, I'm not looking to date. I just got over this or that. And again, it's not for everyone. Only take it if it resonates. This is saying to me, though, open up. You are safe. You are safe to love. You are safe to explore. You are safe to mingle with new people because this person is not the same as this person, if that makes sense. Could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If relationships have nothing to do with this, though I think it does, especially in your season, which is, partnership, socialization, friends, networks, right? If it doesn't have to do with romantic partnership, it is the idea of marrying yourself to some sort of idea that in the future, in the long term, it's going to constantly refill your cup. The aces start with us. That's really important to note. So this says to me, it replenishes itself. Whatever it is you're going after, though you may be a little bit scared or hesitant, there's something about guaranteed safety for you here, Aquarius. So it is saying explore whatever it is that raises your vibe, that calls out to your heart, that makes you want to, I almost said makes you want to sing. Maybe some of you are pursuing a career in like musical arts or something like that. Go towards what you love because there will be good partnership there. Maybe romantic, absolutely. The wedding card came up. It could be with a Gemini, just because of number 3. That's sort of what I'm getting there. A lover. Again, it could also be like a kick-ass friendship, a solid business partnership. The ace starts with us. So again, if you go towards what your heart is calling you to do, it's almost like there is union that comes with that. So it might be worth taking some sort of risk that maybe the logic of it doesn't doesn't quite make sense, but you feel it internally. It feels like it would be a good avenue to explore. So challenge your focus, right? Word to the wise, energy to be aware of, and to remember that little card there. You are safe. Go forth, young one. All right, so what is the help available to you? Three of Cups, beautiful. Nature. Okay, this card flew out. Judication and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So the help available to you is your friends network, your social network. Going out and celebrating, this is like a card of reunions, celebrations, friendships, socialization. It's not just two, right? It's not necessarily dating, though it could be. It's a three, though. It's multiple people. It's tossing back, a coffee, tossing back some champagne with the people you like, with the people you love. Nature as well, which is interesting. I sort of get Tower vibes from this, which only because of the lightning bolt. But typically I love a card saying, go out into nature, go off and explore. I think this has to do with your friends empowering you to bust through your fear. It's almost like because some of you are afraid to take a risk on moving forward towards what you love or who you love for that matter. It's almost like your circle of friends, your friends network is what pushes you towards this. It's almost like you're anticipating a Tower moment. Before you even start going down this new path, you're thinking about all the things that all the things that could go wrong. And so, yeah, there's pause, there's hesitation. Maybe you read up on something and it excited you, but then it's like when you have like some sort of ailment and you Google WebMD and all of a sudden you find out you're dying. It's that type of thing. You may actually be over-analyzing it. You may be over-researching or something like that. It's like something about you guys fall down into like a rabbit hole, you can fall down like a rabbit hole when you're on YouTube and you just start doing video after video after video. It might be that it's some form of research or gathering of information is almost the cause, I think, of what scares you to pause, to take stock of what you really want or really desire. And again, knee-jerk reaction. It's like you didn't even have to think about it. Just your natural, something about like your natural reaction to something is to turn away and shield it or block it or believe you could never have it or that you could never achieve it. That is not helpful to you. Something about come at it with does it make your heart happy? If it does, move towards it. Even if it scares you because your soul tribe is backing you. And the angels, right? Nature, God, spirit, universe, whatever you believe in. If you feel like it is time to usher in important changes in your life, it is, and these changes are going to bring you happiness. Your cheerleaders are the ones who are keeping you strong. With this card, I always think it reminds me of that game Red Rover, where no matter what tries to bust through this, the three of you, it's like you're almost interwoven and you form this like wall, right? This solid structure. Nothing can penetrate this as long as you got your soul tribe backing you. Even if you're not with them all the time, it indicates to me it's like you have a group of supporters that they're going to catch you if you fall. I think that's what this is. You're afraid of the lightning. That's actually like a really beautiful metaphor. You're afraid of the lightning as well as, and I think that's in metaphor. I don't know exactly what that means, afraid of the lightning, but you'll know what that means if it's your message. Then there is something about settling a divorce case or a divorce suit. It may have to do with an ex-partner of some kind. You're worried about the financial aspects of that, but this is coming up as a help available to you. So for those of you who are looking to get paid out in some capacity, especially in terms of doing it on your own, standing on your own 2 feet, being single, this is frequently my single ladies card, a card of a lush lifestyle, an abundant lifestyle, even a card of luxury sometimes. This is saying the ruling will be fair to me. The court decision will be just. You will still be able to stand on your own 2 feet, even if you are no longer in a partnership with someone. Or if you're just waiting for some sort of, court case to I don't know how to phrase it, to come to an end. It seems like, it's literally called a card of comfort, right? And I actually like that because so much of this reading is the comfort zone. What are you afraid of? What is making you feel unsafe? Is it stepping outside the comfort zone? Because for some of you it is. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that's frequently a message I say to my clients. It's like, as beautiful as it is to look around you and see like the beauty and an abundance of everything you've created, you've worked very hard for it. Nine of Pentacles. This is like almost the Queen of Pentacles, essentially. It does highlight that what's lacking in your life is potentially partnership, because it's, you know, the single ladies, single gents card, whether you're male or female. It can be that you're lacking partnership, or that you've never left the comfort zone. Everything you've built and created has been within a web of safety and security. And I do think this is asking you to step away from that. It's like these people will always hold you in their heart. These people will always back you and support you, whether you're living across town from each other or across the country or across the globe. This is asking you to actually press on your own. And again, with that, you may actually unblock or no longer block yourself off from opportunities where you're supposed to come into unison with like the person or a person, right? Whether you believe in, you know, one, right? Or meeting, you know, relationships come and go. That type of mentality is fine too. But I think for a long time, you may have been leaning on your friends as a crutch, particularly if you do have a Cancer in your life. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Cancers are the mother of the zodiac, right? Some of you may literally have a mother who is Cancer. Yeah, this is saying it's safe to step away. It's almost like you've taken a sip of a sip from their cup, right? Metaphorically, love. It's like you got the nutrients you needed. Now it's time to like gather your strength and go back out there and like kick ass again, because this is saying to me like it's your time to shine. It feels like a lot of you have been shackled to a situation. It's funny, I'm almost getting like devil vibes off of this. It may involve a Capricorn in some capacity, though it doesn't have to, or a Virgo for that matter. But yeah, the freedom to finally break away from something, especially those who are getting out of a divorce case or some sort of settlement. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're owed money because of some sort of injury at work, or, you know, fill in the blank, whatever that is for you. I gotta be honest, it feels like you're gonna get paid out in some capacity or another. But with that is almost the universe is like wink at you for saying, okay, Aquarius, I'll give you this money, but what are you going to do with it? Are you going to stay in the comfort zone? Like, are you going to stay surrounded by your people and not take risks? Or again, are you going to face the lightning? There's something kinetic. There's something live, wild, intense. I'm almost getting like the idea of like a wire bouncing back and forth, and there's like sparks coming off. But it's nothing to fear, though. That's the weird thing. It feels electric. It feels like rock and roll, something like that. Again, maybe some of you are pursuing a career in music or traveling, bringing a show on the road, putting some sort of like artistic career, like wheels in motion with the Chariot, but like something about touring, putting on concerts, putting on art installations in different cities and different areas. You are surrounded by those who love you and support you and are cheering you on. But again, something about now that you've broken free from what was this karmic relationship, this difficult obstacle in your life, yeah, it's like you sort of have to be the one to break through now and go out on your own and keep kicking ass. It feels like the universe is ushering a blessing into your life. So don't take it for granted, I guess, but something about like don't miss the boat. You like something about a blessing is coming in, so make sure you take advantage of it when the universe offers you like lightning in a bottle. That could be what this is. That expression, lightning in a bottle, you know, an ace in your hand. It's almost like Ace of Pentacles. It's like the universe hands something off to you and you are meant to build upon it. Bottom of your deck is 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. Team building, teamwork, again, your support system. But then it's taking it, you Aquarius, your card, and then electric vibes, right? Doing something that calls from your heart space, that Ace of Cups. It's almost like metaphorically, it projects into the sky for all to see. That could attract romantic partnership or again, business partnership, a new friend. It's a victory. It's a success if you could only find the confidence to go after it and do it. And I think you will. Bottom of your deck here is Emperor. So that strong, again, the stable support system that's lifting you, you have all the power in the world to do with potentially this money or opportunity, let's call it that. Whatever you want to build, if you're showing up as the Emperor, you are destined to do it. But this may also be a timestamp that you may not see huge results from it until Aries season. That's not for everybody, but something about this is saying to me, make the decision. Don't be caught up in this should I or shouldn't I. Do you take the leap of faith? You could also definitely like kind of relate this to the idea of the Fool card, right? Taking a leap of faith off into the unknown, right? The cards are indicating it's safe. Something or someone will catch you if you fall. So why not take advantage of like this beautiful opportunity? It's like you've been set free to go do something, and yet you're robbing yourself of the opportunity by being too caught in your head about it. Yeah, this is divinely guided. The angels are pushing you out of your comfort zone to go pursue something, because not only is there going to be like success and reward and victory, not only is it going to make you happy, there's something very healing about this experience. Some of you are going on like a little pilgrimage to go do something, and I am getting very much like solitary, independent. But again, with that, I think you'll be surprised that your network, your soul tribe, your soul family, it's going to expand, very much like Jupiter energy. Expansion of the soul tribe, meeting cool people. Meeting people who are in alignment with your soul path, your soul journey. Final advice or guidance, 10 of Swords, explore, and the Magician. Beautiful. All right. So yeah, 10 of Swords, it's the end of a cycle. Why are we still holding on to this mental chaos, right? Something in the past left you feeling kind of defeated. At one point, it's like someone's words overtook your life. You gave someone else more authority. It's like you gave your power up to someone who didn't really have your good intentions in mind. I don't know why I keep just wanting to return to Scorpio, though it doesn't have to be that. But yeah, someone who you've officially it's like you've officially heard the calling. You've understood it's time to let this one go. It's called endings, right? And that's what this is too. It's endings, but it's also new beginnings. I mean, again, if we compare this to the idea of the Fool, right? The Fool doesn't carry around mental baggage or emotional baggage or really physical baggage for that matter, right? He's got like his one backpack. He's got his one cup that's keeping him calling right, or calling out. Something about like hearing your calling to go out and pursue that is, it's not even baggage. It's what's keeping you going. It's like your heart space is what's calling you forward. And that to me is very much Fool-like energy. Yeah, it's time to release unhealthy or unhelpful thoughts that maybe are still lingering. And I think part of this has to do with not, it's something about you're awaiting some sort of important news or decision. And again, there's money attached to that, whatever that is. I think once you get word on it, I'm getting positivity between Temperance and the Star, balance, healing, positive energy, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Whatever you're waiting to hear word on, I think it's going to be fine. And I will say, if for some reason you're waiting on, that court case and you get all the money and you don't, here's the other blessing to that is you got people who will support you and get you back on your feet. If this isn't you, though it is, it's your card and a Sagittarius, right? If that means anything to you, these are your soul tribe. They got you. They're going to help lift you back up when times get tough, when you are kind of scared, right? So something about this decision, though, it does set you free so that you're no longer carrying around these negative or toxic, unhelpful thoughts. You're slowly gaining your power back, but what you're not realizing is that it's almost like you're waiting for your power to come back before you set forth on this new journey. There's something about resisting time and fate and destiny. Like, I'm not quite yet ready yet. No, I thought I was ready, but I'm not. Like, I can't go back to school yet. I'm not ready to move just yet. I'm not ready to, it's excuses. I got to be real with you, Aquarius. It feels like unhelpful thoughts or unhelpful excuses. These swords are pointed down, right? They're not pointed up. They're not in a higher vibration where they are channeling messages from above. This to me is like you, the star Aquarius. It's time for you to step up and like embrace the changing of cycles, but embrace the destiny that is meant to be yours, because this is temporary. There's something much, much better coming. So it's like, why put it off any longer? Why not explore, right? And go down that new path. When you make the decision to move on wholeheartedly and don't have this like ambivalence or, that's not the right word. You don't have this, a wishy-washy sense of making the right decision. Again, Emperor vibes. Make decisions with confidence, with authority. Even if it's fake it till you make it, even if you're not feeling like, up on the high horse like the Emperor yet, victory is coming. You have 2 cards indicating that. You have more than 2 cards indicating that. And lots of love. Again, this is like divinely guided. When you make that decision to move forward on something, even though you may not be the most confident, even though something may have shaken you in the past, that's when you truly come into your power as the magician. That's when you truly recognize like, oh damn, like I can create a whole new life. This used to be my story, but it's not anymore. There's like an assertiveness that comes, again, Emperor vibes, when you step out of a difficult situation and make a decision, even if you're not totally confident, showing universe, showing God, spirit, that you're willing to take those steps forward. 4 of Wands, baby. Look at that card. Celebration, victory, and travel. Something, and music, concerts. Something about that is very important to a few of my Aquarians out there. I am getting stage performances. So even if it doesn't have to do with music, it could have to do with theater or, again, art installations. It doesn't even have to be art related. But for a lot of you, it feels like there is creativity and love, like waiting to bust at the seams, and yet you're containing it. You're holding it in your little purse, just like, not yet. It's not time to come out yet. But if we put this in metaphor of like Empress, there's creativity inside of you. It's like the baby is due. The baby is coming out. Like the water has been broken. It's time to like birth this baby into the world. And this baby could also mean you. Closing out of a cycle, a brand new one. Like get yourself back out there. You have a fire. You have something beautiful for all the world to see. So step into your power and create it, right? Create that new story. All right, we will take one of these for my Aquarians. This is a bomb-ass reading for February, Aquarius. You have good things coming in. It's just believing that you can do it, that you're worth it, that you're ready. There's no time like the present. One oracle card for Aquarius, What do my Aquarian babes need to know? All the cards want to come out. Spirit's like, give them all the messages. For Aquarius. There we go. All right. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Expand your limited beliefs. Freedom. Set yourself free. That's what this is. It's set yourself free. Good things await you guys. I'm going to do one more just because it's your birthday. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups and the marriage card. Let's see what that's all about. And it may represent a divorce, right? The challenger focus is releasing that person that did you dirty. But with the Ace, it feels new. It's like when you decide to leave the comfort zone, that's when you meet your soul tribe. And I think for some of you, it feels romantic. Any hints on that? All right, it could be a Pisces. It could be your soulmate, Queen of Wands, again, magic and power. Double queens, too, so interesting. Yeah, when you decide to release the burdens and let go of things or people that no longer serve you, you have 3 people card coming out, okay? Capricorn, Aries, Pisces specifically, could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be Aries, Leo, Sag, and then sometimes for me this is a card of Cancer as well because of the moon. And then you got the soulmate card, guys. So again, I'm not necessarily reading for love, but for those looking for love, your challenger focus is weeding out your life to get rid of who isn't serving you, that extra bullshit and baggage you're carrying around. Get rid of it so that there is space to welcome in new people. New soulmates, new relationships, okay? All right, that's what I got for you guys. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what resonates, and I'll see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.